You were done playing after your sophomore year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I was, so sophomore year we had a new coach, really nice. He was a high school coach in Tennessee and then another smaller community college and then ended up coaching at UTM, and he was very, like, well known. Like, some of the girls on the team had already known who he was.
Okay.
Because he was a high school coach in, like, Tennessee. Really hard also, like, having a new coach coming in, because then now you have to, this guy didn't recruit you.
Yeah.
So now you got to perform extra hard. Another, like, kind of thing to get through, and, like, you got to perform for this new guy. But also it was really hard because he had favorites. And, oh, yeah, he knew some of the girls on the team. Like, off rip. And, like, loved them. Like, one of the girls was, like, one of my friends. Which is fine.
Well, yeah, which is fine. Yeah, but like we said, it's a business.
It's college.
We're playing to win.
There should be no favorites. High school,
unless you're performing great.
Right, and this is college. This isn't high school.
Yeah.
So it's like you can, have favorites in high school and kind of get away with it, but it's different in college. College is all about performance. So we get there, everything's going fine. Like, he kind of has, like, a brand new, like, almost like setup for us.
Yeah, it's a fresh, clean slate.
Yeah. Like, so I was like, all right, great. This guy has no idea who I am. I'm going to use this to my advantage. I'm going to work hard. Like, he doesn't know that I've had anything.
Any injury, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing, whatever. And sophomore year fall, I actually did really good. Still battling. I think she was a senior. So I was still battling her in the outfield.
Was she one of the favorites?
Yeah. So is what it is. I did play, like, quite a bit my sophomore spring season, but then again, it wasn't that long.
Yeah,
it was only 2 months, and then I think COVID hit the beginning of March. I was one of those players where, like, I would come off the bench and then, like, I would play a few games in a row, type of thing. Like, I wasn't a constant starter, but there were some times where I would start. For softball, and, like, I'm sure a lot of other softball players know this, that, like, consistency is key. So, like, I feel like if you play a lot of games in a row, or even, like, a few games, then you start to, like, get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Instead of just getting thrown in there and getting one at bat and one chance to, like,
show them what you got.
Yourself,
yeah.
Basically, having to prove myself with one at bat, and even if I were to hit the shit out of the ball, that was just one at bat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it proved something, but it didn't prove a whole lot.
Yeah.
COVID hit. And I remember that they were, like, sending all the students home, and then they sent us home. It was kind of funny because the exit interviews were almost like the opposite. Like, the people that were about to get cut were at the end. Well, the people that were going to get cut were at the beginning. So if you didn't make it to noon, your ass was getting cut. Okay? And I figured that out real quick when girls started texting in the group chat saying, hey, I just got cut off the team.
Oh, my gosh.
There was, like, 7, 8 of us.
That got cut?
Uh-huh. Got our scholarships taken away, yeah. So literally got on the call, started the call, and started off with, how's the weather in Florida?
So you remember this very,
How's the weather in Florida? Oh, it's great, coach. Like, it's Florida feels like hell every day, but, it's great. Sorry, it's just so hot. Oh, basically saying that I guess my statistics, how much money I was getting versus my performance for those 2 months.
What?
2 months.
That makes no sense.
2 months. So apparently my statistics for those 2 months wasn't correlating to how much money I was getting for my scholarship, basically. So then he was like, you don't see you continuing on the team with us. We're going to be sending you the withdrawal letter. I don't know. And you have to sign it and then send it back.
Did you sign it?
Yeah. But there was no real reason. I talked to one of my uncles about it, who used to be a D1 swimming coach. So he knows all about recruitment and
everything
all
in
of
between.
what has to do with being a D1 coach. And he was like, yeah, he took your scholarship away to give it to the seniors for their extra year of eligibility. I guarantee you that.
How many seniors ended up staying that were on the team last year?
All of them. Yeah.
He kept every single one.
Mm-hmm. And he even offered 2 girls that literally, I think, had, like, 1 at bat, walk-on spots. And they were ass. I don't even care. They sucked. Like, 4 spots, like 4 people behind,
Yeah.
walk-on spots. I just really think that he just didn't want me to be there anymore.
Yeah.
It just
He didn't want a lot of girls to be there, obviously.
he cut
Cutting 7 girls is crazy.
He cut 7 girls off the team. All of them were out of state.
Oh, so that's more money.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, he cut all the girls out of state. The only girls that he kept that were out of state were pitchers and catchers. And that was it.
That's so shady.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, well, I'm done because freshman year almost was terrible, and then this is actually terrible. And I told my parents that I wasn't playing anymore if that were to happen and the reason how I knew it was happening, like, is because one of the girls literally texted me, was like, hey, I just got cut. So now I'm like, I'm literally preparing for it now.